Hey, what's going on, everybody? Man, it is crazy, isn't it? It's already time for week 11 of the college football season. Man, does time go by fast? Um, just like it felt like a week ago that college football started. But anyway, let's get started with week 11. The first game I am picking from is the Washington Huskies going to face Stanford. Now, Huskies are favored, but I'm gonna go with Stanford to win because I thought coming in that Stanford could be a team that would knock the Washington Huskies out of anything. Um, they had its potential to beat them. I know the Huskies have beat Oregon a week ago, pretty easy. And it seems like the Huskies might be the only team remaining that has a shot from the Pac-12 to make the playoffs by the end. But it's going to be very difficult for them to do that. But anyways, so I'm going to pick Stanford, and that will probably pretty much end any talks of the Pac-12 getting any team in the playoffs. Next game I'm going to pick is LSU facing Arkansas. Arkansas is not very good. I mean, they're okay, but they're not. Uh, I'm gonna go LSU to beat them though at home. Next game is Michigan State versus Ohio State. This is a big game. I'm gonna actually go with Michigan State to win on the road. Next game, Penn State versus Rutgers. Penn State just got beat by Michigan State a week ago and lost a week before to Ohio State. Yeah. Um, they're playing Rutgers this week, though. Penn State should rebound and win this game very easily. Next game, this could be a good game. Iowa State versus Oklahoma State. Iowa State has been surprisingly good. They're bowl eligible, which is surprising if you ask me. Um, Oklahoma State, I will think, I think Oklahoma State wins anyways. The next game, Central Florida hosting Connecticut. It's going to go with Central Florida to win this game. Next game, NC State versus Boston College. Now, this game could be a trap game for NC State. Boston College has been shown to actually be decent this year and shock some teams. I'm going to go with, and I know, I mean, before I make my pick, um, I know I picked NC State to beat Clemson, and they almost did. I think that Boston College will beat NC State and move to 6-4, and I will believe, yeah. Um, the next game, Virginia Tech, Georgia Tech. Virginia Tech just got beat by Miami. They're gonna come into Atlanta to face Georgia Tech. They're 3-point favorites. Georgia Tech's always tough to play um, because of um, their triple option. But I'm gonna go with Virginia Tech to win. Now the next game is a good game. You got number one Georgia going up against Auburn. Now Georgia's number one for the second straight week. Um, I don't know how they were. I mean, who would have thought Georgia would be this good this year? They're 2.5 favorites on the road. But you know what? I'm gonna go with this. I think Auburn will be able to upset Georgia and end their number one spot. Okay. Next game I'm picking from is Florida State versus Clemson. Now, if it were me, I have no clue why Clemson's um, in the top 4 right now still, considering they lost to Syracuse. But, at the same time, I get it. They won 3 top 25 matchups this year. And, I mean, a year ago they lost to Pittsburgh, who was unranked. And we already know they ended up winning the championship anyways. But, at the same time, how can you reward a team that loses to unranked teams and reward them to make it into the top 4? To me, you lose to an unranked team, you don't deserve to be in. But with that being said, Clemson's going to beat Florida State. Because Florida State is just not good. Next game, Iowa, Wisconsin. This could be a test for Wisconsin. Iowa is very good right now. Wisconsin at home. I think Wisconsin will win though, but it will be tough. Next game, USC, Colorado. Colorado's a big disappointment this year. They're struggling a lot compared to last year. USC wins on the road. Next game is the Washington State Cougars, who had previously lost 2 in a row before winning last week against Stanford, going to Utah to play a tough Utah team that all of a sudden is on, who had a losing streak, but ended their losing streak. I'm going to go with Cougars to win. Next game, I'm picking is Alabama, Mississippi State. I'm going to pick Alabama in this game. Next game, Purdue and Northwestern. This could be a tough game. Purdue has every shot and chance to upset Northwestern and knock them out of the ranking. I'm going to go with Purdue to upset. That's what I'm going to do. Purdue to upset Northwestern. Okay, the next game is the top 10 matchup. Number 3, Notre Dame going up against Miami. Notre Dame 3-point favorites. This is like the first time I think they played since they were in the top 10 since 1990. Was the last time they played as a top 10 team. So I am gonna go here. I believe Miami could win this game. Miami is out to prove they deserve to be in the top 4. Which honestly, if you think about it, to me, I believe them and Wisconsin should be in the top 4. Not Clemson and Notre Dame. I mean, the only reason I say not Notre Dame is because of that loss. But you can make an argument, I guess, for Notre Dame. But me personally, if you're undefeated like that, well, no, because then you can say, well, anybody that's undefeated should be in. But no, at least I think Miami should be in over Clemson. Not Clemson in. Because of the loss to Syracuse. Miami didn't lose to Syracuse. I don't even know if they played them this year. But I think they did, but they didn't lose to Syracuse. But anyway, so I believe Miami wins that game. It'll be a good game. And now the final game of Week 11 is another top 10 matchup. It is Oklahoma Sooners versus TCU. Alright, TCU is very good. They got upset by Iowa State, I think. But so did Oklahoma. And Oklahoma just beat Oklahoma State. TCU just beat Texas. This is a toss-up. I'm going to go with TCU to beat Oklahoma. It's going to be a shootout. It might not be a shootout, but it'll be a close game. But either way, there you have it, folks. My Week 11 picks. Stay tuned for next week, Week 12. Thanks for watching. Click that like button, subscribe, comment, uh, whatever. See ya.